Hello, good morning. How are we doing? कैसे हो आप सब? Day 11. Today is day 11 of Find Your Flow, and we are about to end January. So, how does it feel? How is it going? We will start in another 3 minutes. आज का जो क्लास है उसमें हम बैलेंसिंग सीखेंगे. We will learn to balance while standing. We will do few funky variations of activating your core and learning to balance. For the breath work today, we have alternate nostril breathing, which is your anulom vilom without retention. यानी कि हम आज प्राणायाम प्रैक्टिस के लिए, ब्रेथ वर्क के लिए हम ऑल्टरनेट नॉस्ट्रल ब्रीदिंग करेंगे बिना किसी ब्रेथ रिटेंशन के. अनुलोम विलोम विदाउट सांसों को रोके बगैर की प्रैक्टिस. One more minute and we shall begin. Let's go to the mat. Settle into your mat. Sitting up nice and tall here. Keeping the spine tall. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start the class with some prayer. We will chant Gayatri Mantra like always 3 times. So you can sit up in your Sukhasana here. Take the hands in Chan Mudra and gently close your eyes here. Trying to bring the focus inwards here. Take a moment to notice how your mind feels here. Maybe you have a lot of thoughts. Maybe there is some tension, or maybe you are at ease already. Wherever you are, stay with it. And let's begin the class with prayer. Inhale. Om Bhurvhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Let's start the class with some breath work today. प्राणायाम से क्लास की शुरुआत करेंगे. प्राणायाम के लिए as I said, let's do alternate nostril breathing, which is your अनुलोम विलोम. अनुलोम विलोम बिना सांस को रोके प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. ओके, आई विल एक्सप्लेन हाउ द राउंड विल लुक लाइक. 4 के काउंट पे लेफ्ट साइड से इनहेल करते हुए शुरू करेंगे एंड देन बिना सांस को रोके वी विल स्विच टू राइट साइड. राइट नॉस्ट्रल ओपन होगा एंड वी विल एक्सहेल फ्रॉम राइट ऑन अ काउंट ऑफ 8. ओके, तो रेशियो रहेगा 1:2. इनहेल 1 के रेशियो पे विच इज 4 एंड एक्सेल जो है वो 2 के रेशियो पे यानी कि 8 के काउंट पे एक्सेल करेंगे. अगर आपको कहीं पे भी थोड़ा सा डिजी फील हो रहा है, अनकंफर्टेबल लग रहा है, नहीं अच्छा लग रहा, तो what you can do is you can do 4 पे inhalation and 6 पे exhalation, or if that also feels uncomfortable, just do normal breathing, deep breathing, that's all. लेकिन अगर आप प्राणायाम की प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हो तो you can join me now. I'll give you the counting for first 2 rounds and then next 4 rounds. Total of 6 rounds is what we will do. तो next 4 round में मैं आपके साथ practice करूँगी. So let's begin. Take the right hand in Vishnu Mudra. First 2 fingers fold, thumb over it. Last 2 fingers are open. Okay? Use your thumb to close the right nostril. Use the last 2 fingers to close the left nostril. Right, left hand is in Chin Mudra. Spine is tall here. Chest is lifted. Chin is parallel to the floor. And eyes gently close here. Let's start the round. Let's take a normal deep breath in and exhale. With your thumb, close the right nostril and begin breathing in with your left nostril. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale again from the right side. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This was first round. Now I'll give you the counting one more time, a little bit pace this time, and then we shall practice next 4 rounds after that on our own. Let's begin round number 2, making sure the spine is lifted, no hunchback or no, just good posture. We just learned good posture yesterday. So let's follow that. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, or exhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now round number 3 to round number 6, let's practice on our own. Let's begin round number 3. Exhale on the left side to finish the round and slowly release the mudra. Maybe wiggle your fingers here and circle your arms up and around, taking a nice deep breath in and stretching your arms up here. Exhale to release. From here, let's stretch our neck. Let's do up and down with our neck. Chin goes down, chin goes up, chin goes down, chin goes up. One more time and then we hold. Now once you bring your chin down, take your hands, take your palms and press towards your back of the neck and try to hold here. Keep breathing here. From here, bring your neck up and hold. Maybe you can use your index fingers interlacing the first two fingers to push the neck up here. Taking all the time it needs to prepare yourself for the upcoming class, for the upcoming practice. From here, take your right hand, put it on the left side of your cheek, and feel a stretch on the left side here, bending towards the right side. You can walk your fingers on the left side, left hand fingers, walk on the left side to create that nice length around your shoulders and neck region. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the same on the other side. Take the left hand, place it on the right chin, and walk with your fingers on the right side here. Taking it slow and easy right now. Now from here, shoulder rolls. Let's draw circles with our shoulders. Elbows are touching each other. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse the direction. Nice big circles with your shoulders. Torso stays as it is. Awesome job. From here, make a fist and bring your hand in front. Draw circles with your wrist here, wrist circles. Stretch out your wrist. To the opposite side. And release. From here, take your right hand, place it on the left knee, and left hand goes behind and twist your chest, twist your spine here, twist your torso. Feeling a nice release in your back. Gaze at the back, gaze at your left shoulders. Now from here, bring the left hand up and bend towards your right side. Feeling a nice release onto your left side body here. Keep breathing. And relax. From here, take your left hand, place it on top of your right knee, and right hand goes behind at the center of your back. And gaze goes behind. Twist your spine here. Open your chest here. Gaze at the back. Pushing with this palm, with the left palm on the right knee. And twisting further here. From here, take your right hand and bend towards the left side. Feeling a nice release onto your right side body. Right lateral is getting stretched. Preparing yourself for all the movements ahead. Taking all the time to open your body. Releasing any stiffness here. From here, lengthen your legs in front of you. And from here, bend one knee, Catch hold with your palms at the back of your thigh here and lift the leg up in the air and point your toes towards you. पैरों की जो उंगलियां है वो आपकी तरफ पॉइंट करेगी. लेग को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेट करने की कोशिश करेंगे. Keep the support of your hand to straighten it. Point the fingers and out. पैरों की जो उंगलियां है उसको आगे की तरफ ले जाएंगे एंड देन पीछे की तरफ ले जाएंगे. ओके, कीप मूविंग दिस वे. Feeling a nice release as you move the fingers towards you, feeling a nice stretch onto your hamstrings here. See if you can lift up even further, making sure you're not slouching. You're nice and lifted here. Keep lengthening your leg, point and flex, and then circle your leg. Circle, nice big circles here. Releasing any tension in your knees, making sure your chest is lifted here. On to the reverse direction. Keep moving, keep lengthening your spine. If you see yourself slouching, remind yourself good posture. Then from here, let the right leg rest and lift your left leg, straighten it and point the toes towards you. Toes are pointing in, toes are pointing out, toes are pointing in and out, in and out, in and out. From here, let's maybe draw circles, and let's draw circles with your front of the leg. No round back. Back is nice and lifted. Reverse the direction of your circle here. From here, once again, bring the leg in and just hold this position where your toes are pointing inwards. Maybe lift the leg even higher wherever you can. Try it. Maybe you can have your hands slide towards your ankles for support. And release the leg. Shake off. And from here, draw circles with your ankles. Rotate towards one side and then switch sides without lifting your knees off here. Knees are nice and grounded. Shoulders away from your ears. Chest is straight. And from here, bend your knees and coming into your malasana. Let's walk at the back of your mat and let's do malasana walks. For beginning, let's do it with the hand support. Walk in front in your malasana. Walk back. You have your hand support for the first round. Coming up without your hand support, maybe you can have your hands at the back of your neck here. Walk in front. अगर आपको मिस बैलेंस लग रहा है कि नहीं मैं गिर जाऊंगी या मैं गिर जाऊंगा, तो आप हमेशा फर्स्ट राउंड की तरह हाथ जो है वो नीचे रख के प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. बट इफ यू फील लाइक चैलेंजिंग योर बैलेंस एंड इफ यू फील लाइक ट्राइंग समथिंग, then join me in placing your hands away from the floor. Asana. From here, lift yourself up into Tadasana walk. I'll adjust the camera. Let's do Tadasana walk. Raise your heel here. Raise your heel. Walk on your toes. In front, hands on the waist for the first round. Maybe you can walk even further if you have more space. For this round, let's raise our hands up in the air. Try to have that nice balance. एक जगह फोकस करने से बैलेंस काफी सही रहता है. तो you can try focusing at one point for good balance. One more time in front and one more time at the back. And from here, bring your heel at the floor and walk with your heel now. Toes are lifted. Walk with your heel in front, hands on the waist. Walking on your heel, creating a strong foundation with your leg today. If you are in your 50s, if you're above 40, these are the practice that you really want to have in your routine. It helps you for fall prevention. अगर आप गिरते हो और आपकी ये सारी जो प्रैक्टिस है वो रेगुलर में एक्टिव है, तो अगर आप गिरते हो तो आपको इंजरी होने के चांसेस बहुत कम हो जाते हैं. From here, let's walk on the side of the leg. जो पैर की साइड है ऐसे करके वॉक करेंगे, ठीक है, like this. Just to show you, I'll be here and then I'll walk from here. Okay, let's walk on the side of the leg. पैरों की जो साइड्स है उस पे वॉक करेंगे. पैर का जो पंजा है उसकी साइड पे वॉक करेंगे. Training all the parts of your feet today. It might look like a simple move, but it truly helps. अगर आपका पैर ऐसे चलते चलते कहीं ट्विस्ट हो गया, तो अगर आप ऐसी कोई प्रैक्टिस रेगुलर में करते हो तो आपका फीट जो है वो इतना स्ट्रांग होगा कि इवन व्हेन इट ट्विस्ट इट वाज एबल टू, like without getting any fracture, you'll be able to move freely. One more time in front and one more time at the back. From here, let's do knee lifts. Okay, lift your knee and hold here. Strong and grounded through the left leg. Left feet का जो पंजा है उसकी पांचों उंगलियां को हम दूर दूर रखने की कोशिश करेंगे to create more space to have more balance. Okay, from here lift your right knee as high as you can. अगर आप बैलेंस नहीं कर पा रहे हो तो you can always have a wall support by the side and hold here. Keep holding. Maybe you can have your elbows on the wall. Maybe you can have a hand on the wall and support yourself. Lifting high. Now from here, hug the knees and hold here. If you want to have wall support while placing the arm on the knee, then you can release one arm and place one of your arm onto the wall. But if you're comfortable with the balance, then just lift the leg and stay here. Try to get that balance. Hugging the knees. Now bring it down and we will lift the leg on the side. First we lifted on the front, now we lift on the side. So lift your leg onto the side this time. Take a support of your wall if that feels difficult. Keep holding here. I know this leg will start hurting, but I know you're strong enough. Try to have your torso straight while doing this. You see, I start to twist towards this side, but we want to keep the torso onto straight. Now from here, taking the same leg and hugging into the arm, like so, onto the sides and open your leg on the side. You can always have the wall support. फर्स्ट टाइम जब आप ट्राई कर रहे हो तो आप वॉल सपोर्ट के साथ प्रैक्टिस कीजिए ताकि आप गिरो ना, and we don't want any injuries. Wall is our bestie and we shall use it for good use. So take good use of it. Exhale to release. Now let's practice tree pose. Let's switch sides so that this leg is relaxed a bit. Okay? And then we'll practice tree. Now lift the left leg off. Try to bring it as high as you can, keeping your back straight here. Keep lifting. Engage your core here for good balance. See, the moment I speak, you see me wobbling a bit. So that happens. And if you're wobbling, just know that your muscles are active and your muscles are working. From here, if you feel comfortable, continue and bring the leg to side or take a break for a moment and then lift the leg on the side, keeping the torso in front. If you see yourself misbalancing, it's fine. Use a wall support. From here, hug the knees onto the side. Try to balance here. Drishti at one point for good balance. You see, once I focus at one point, my balance automatically improves. So try to do that. Going down, I think we forgot to take a hold on the front. So let's lift our leg and hold here. Front leg hold. And release. From here, let's practice tree pose. ट्री पोज के लिए, वृक्षासन के लिए राइट लेग ऊपर करेंगे. राइट लेग का जो पंजा है उसको हम लेफ्ट थाई पे रखेंगे. अगर आपको इजी वेरिएशन चाहिए तो आप नीचे की तरफ पंजा रख सकते हो, घुटनों की नीचे की लेंथ पे. ओके, बट इफ यू वांट टू चैलेंज योरसेल्फ अ बिट, लिफ्ट इट अप हाई एंड place it at the top of your inner thigh onto the left leg like so. Okay, जितना आप ऊपर की तरफ रखोगे उतना थोड़ा सा चैलेंज बढ़ता जाएगा. तो see whatever you feel comfortable with and try to balance here. Maybe have your hands in prayer. Hold here. Trying to focus here at one point. दृष्टि एक पॉइंट पे केंद्रित करने की कोशिश करेंगे. From here, let's add a few variation. If you feel this is super comfortable, then let's add some variations. Right hand on top of your right knee into your chin mudra. Left hand up and bend towards the right side. You see, automatically the balance will try to shift on the right side, and because my left leg is grounded, it will be difficult. It will be challenging for me to do so. But we want to challenge ourselves and try one more time. So let's do that. If you feel like for balancing initially you want the wall support, feel free to do that. No, nothing wrong about using a little bit of support. What's wrong is getting injured. So try to have a wall support by the side. Now try to bend on the right side. Let's try that. Focusing at one point here. See if you can bend and balance yourself. Awesome job. From here, release the leg and let's try that onto the left leg. So left feet comes off the floor and left feet goes onto the right thigh, right inner thigh. Either you can place it on the top or you want to keep it easy today, somewhere after the knee. Okay, try to avoid placing the feet on the knee. Okay, जो पैर का पंजा है वो नी के बाजू में नहीं रखेंगे क्योंकि नी पे प्रेशर आ सकता है, या तो नी के नीचे यानी घुटने के नीचे या तो घुटने के ऊपर, दोनों में से जो भी वेरिएशन आपको सही लगे, प्रैक्टिस दैट एंड देन see wherever you are in your practice, honor your body and join me in your vrikshasana today. Hold here. Notice your breath here. Notice your right leg. Right leg is doing all the work. Right feet is doing all the work to keep you grounded here. Okay. From here, take that chin mudra onto the left leg, left hand on left leg, right hand stretched in the arm, and see if you can bend towards the right side without bending your knee of the right leg. See if you can bend this side. See, wherever I feel like I'm falling, I'll use the wall, okay? अगर मेरे को लग रहा है कि मैं गिरने जैसा हो रही हूँ तो मैं wall का use करूँगी, ठीक है? From here, try to bend and balance in this position. And release. Awesome job. You tried yourself balancing on one leg. Very good. From here, in the same posture, I want you to try one more variation of chair, which will also be like a good stretch for your leg. So from here, see, in the tree pose, we place the feet onto your inner thigh, onto your inner side of the leg. But in this position, we want to move the feet further. Okay, feet जो है वो आगे की तरफ जाएगा, and we want to sit in the chair. I'll show you how it looks like from the side. Right leg, right feet lifts off, right knee bends here, and then take your right feet onto the right thigh and feet goes out of your left thigh. Okay, now try to sit in a chair position like so. Okay, try to bring your hip and knee almost in one line. Maybe you have your hands in prayer, maybe you have your hands on the wall. Wherever you are, honor your body and work with it. No rush, no falls. All we do is show up. And slowly we balance, gazing at the one point here. And release the leg. From here, we repeat the same thing on to the other side. So lift your left feet off the floor, left knee comes up, and left feet goes on to the right thigh, and the toes goes further. Okay, your ankle is on the right thigh and feet goes out here, and then sitting in your chair position like a king, like a queen, sitting in your sehasana, sitting in your chair, balancing yourself like a strong person. Strong glutes, strong feet, strong core, and strong mind here. Awesome job. From here, release your leg, stretch out your feet. Maybe you can have your legs swinging from side to side. This is also one more balance. Just a nice stretch as well, swinging side to side. Okay, from here, coming to the floor and resting for a moment into your child's pose. Catch your breath here. One more strengthening exercise and then we move to the final flow. Are you excited for the flow today? We will be practicing some of the single leg balance that we just did into our flow practice. So get ready for that. And then now, legs medium stance apart, okay? And then sink your hips down, opening your knees onto the sides here into your goddess squat. Stay, hold here. If you have a partner to do your workout with, अगर आपके पास कोई मित्र है, साथी है जिसके साथ आप practice कर रहे हो, तो you can stretch your hands in front and hold their hands. So cute, right? So practice together is always fun. Hold their hands to get that nice balance. And then lift your legs up here. Let's do this as a squat now, goddess squat for 8 rounds. Going down, holding here 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Again, 3. Sitting nice and low here, okay? I don't want this, I want this. Try to go as low as you can. And lift yourself up. The hip is not going back, the hip is in line with your body, okay? बाकी के स्क्वाट्स में हम हिप को पीछे की तरफ ले जाते हैं, इस वाले स्क्वाट में हम हिप और बॉडी को एक लाइन में रखेंगे. 4 more times. Round number 5. Round number 6. Round number 7. As you go low, I want you to try holding here. Exhale to release, creating a nice opening into your hips, into your inner thighs. Exhale to release. Now in the same position, we will lift one of our heel, okay? When we go down in the squat, we will lift one of our heel and then we'll lift the opposite heel, okay? Let's try that. Down to your goddess squat. Lift your right heel. Lift the left heel. And up. Let's do that. Again. Left heel. Micro movements here. Training for a strong foundation through your feet here. Round number 3 this is. Let's do that for 5 more rounds. Breathe with it. Don't hold your breath here. Exhale as you go down and lift your right heel and left heel. Inhale as you come up. One more time. Let's hold on the right heel this time. Hold the right heel lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. From here, we will hold on to the left side. Heel, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Excellent job, you guys. From here, we will lift both our heel this time together. दोनों पैरों की जो heels है उसको एक साथ उठाएंगे इस बारी, ठीक है? Get into your squat and lift both the heels. You see, both the heels are lifted here. Nice and strong from your legs. Strong legs, strong body, strong mind here. Lifting yourself up. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and lift yourself up here. Toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, and you hinge forward into your forward fold. Take a nice release here. Thank your legs. Thank them for surviving through the goddess quad sequence. They did amazing. Your body is always trying to learn something new.
Isn't that amazing? Nice deep breath in and exhale. Sway to the right side. Sway in the center. On to the left side. Center and right side. Hold here. Let your head hang here. Now from here into the center and we move towards the left side. Holding on the left side body. Feeling that nice release onto your hamstring and on the left side. Let your head hang heavy here. In center, hold here. Maybe you have your fingers to the floor. Maybe your palms are at the floor. Stay with it. Feeling that nice release at the back of the leg here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And as you exhale this time, get your fingers off the floor and roll one vertebrae at a time. एकदम धीरे 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 करके ऊपर आएंगे. And once you reach the top, round your shoulders at the back. Awesome job. We are almost done with the class. We will be moving towards the final sequence, which is your flow practice. So come join me into your final flow practice. Coming at the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you circle the arms up and around and raise your heel here into Tadasana. Engaging your core and raise your heels. Heels are off the floor. Inhale. Exhale as you circle the arms around into your forward fold. And from here, sink the hips low into your chair pose. Utkatasana. Raise your heel again here. Try to balance, making sure your hips are sinking low. Balance here. From here, heels goes down. Take the hands in prayer pose and twist towards the right side. Opening your spine here, lengthening your chest here. Awesome job. From here, again, keeping your hips low and closer to the floor. And then take your right leg back and then coming into your warrior two. Stretch your arms onto the sides. Maybe if you feel a lot of tension, feel free to straighten this leg wherever you feel some tension. From here, flip the grip of front hand, reverse warrior. Making sure to sink the hips low. And from here, again coming back into that warrior one position and facing the front. Shorten the stance a bit. You can shorten the stance. Leg, दोनों पैरों के बीच का जो distance है वो कम करेंगे. And then torso is front, आगे की तरफ face करेंगे. And see if you can lift your back leg, shifting the weight of your body in the front feet. Lift your back leg. See if you can lift it up. Just maybe halfway there. Lift it up. Right leg is lifting up here. Maybe you can have a wall support by the side. अगर आपको ये थोड़ा challenging लग रहा है तो आप दीवार का support लेके practice कर सकते हो. Then we want to balance on this leg. Okay, so we will lift this leg in a T shape parallel to the floor here. So bring yourself up, lift the back leg off and bend forward. And maybe you can have your hand support here if you feel off with the balance. And if you feel like, okay, I've mastered the balance, then you can release the hands and join your hands in prayer here. Strong leg on the left feet. We are balancing our body right now. If you feel like you're feeling off balance, you can bring your hands to the floor here or stay here. Wherever you are, honor your body. And then leg goes back into your lunge, high lunge here. And see if you can again bring this leg up in front. So balance on your left feet, lift the leg up, maybe use the wall support if needed, and circle it around in front. Leg is nice and balanced here. अभी जो हमने आगे वाले सीक्वेंस प्रैक्टिस किए थे उसको हम फ्लो में ऐड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? So leg is bent here, straighten your back here, and then bring your feet into that figure 4, sitting in your Sihasana, sitting in your chair pose in figure 4. Hold here. Drishti at one point for nice and good balance. And then straighten the leg, feet goes down, forward fold. Awesome job. We will repeat the same sequence onto the opposite side here. Inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's do the same onto your left leg this time, okay? Standing nice and tall in front here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, circle your arms around. Inhale and Tadasana. Lift your heel off the floor. Exhale. Inhale to stretch your chest further here. Exhale to bring the heels down to the floor and circle the arms on around your body and bring your fingers to the ground here. From here, sitting into your chair pose. Lift the heels here. Test your balance. Lift your heels. Knees are together. Try to sink your hip closer to the floor here. Feet are grounded. Toes are grounded. Heels are off. From here, bring the heel down to the floor and twist with your hands in prayer onto the left side. Keep breathing, keep balancing, and remind yourself to sink your hips closer to the ground. From here, left leg goes back and open your body onto the left side, coming into your warrior 2 here. Drishti to the middle finger of the right hand. From here, flip the palm, reverse warrior. From here, maybe straighten the leg for a moment and twist your torso onto the front here, onto the front leg, which is your right leg, and shorten the stance a bit. दोनों पैरों के बीच में अगर बहुत ज़्यादा अंतर है तो उसको कम कीजिए so that you'll be able to lift yourself up easily. From here, we will be balancing onto a right leg, right feet. So from here, keeping your torso facing in front, lift yourself up, taking 2-3 jumps to understand how it feels to balance your body weight onto your right leg. Lift the left leg off. And once you feel confident with it, let's try to hold that warrior three position. So coming up, bend in front. Maybe you can use hand support in front, or maybe you have a partner to practice with. You can hold the hands here. And slowly, once you feel ready, join your hands. Strong glutes. Hold yourself here, nice and strong. This leg is doing all the work. Core is doing all the work to hold yourself steady in this posture. Maybe you can try a variation into your airplane arms. Arms on the side here. And from here, going back into your wide leg stance, high lunge. And from here, bring the leg up. Maybe you can use wall support like me. And then lift your left knee in front, like so. Left knee is nice and lifted here. Use your hand to balance. Play around and sitting in your chair pose with figure four stretch. Try to balance here. Focus at one point. Still your mind. Balance requires good concentration. From here, straighten the leg, hinge and forward fold here. Maybe you can lift your heels to stretch your legs out here. Awesome job. Circle the arms around, up into Tadasana. Exhale for Samastiti. Awesome job. You did both the rounds on each side and you are amazing. From here, coming on to the ground, let's stretch ourselves. From here, extend your right leg in front. Right feet pointing inwards. Right पैर का जो पंजा है वो right पैर की जो उंगलियां है वो हमारी तरफ point करेगी, ठीक है? And then lengthen your spine here and fold forward. Thank your legs here. The right leg, the left leg. It did all the hard work to hold you in that balanced flow, to hold you in this class, to hold you on your mat, and to hold you throughout the day. Thank your body here. From here, let's take our left leg onto the right thigh and bend our right leg, bend our right knee and hug it closer to your chest, feeling that nice stretch, nice release onto your hip flexors. The closer the legs are, the more stretch you might feel. Stay with it. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths in and exhale. Let's repeat the same on to the other side. So from here, extend your left leg and left leg bends, right leg stays as it is. And from here, you bring your leg onto this side and stretch. Okay, let's do the opposite side this time. Bend your right leg onto the inner thigh of your left side. Extend your hands up in the air and fold forward. I think I mistakenly repeated onto the right side again. So please ignore that. Keep breathing deeply here. Notice your thoughts. If you feel any difference in your thoughts here, and from here, bring your left ankle on top of your right ankle on top of your left thigh, and then bend your leg closer to the body and stretch, feeling that nice release onto the right hip flexors here. Stretching it out. From here, take the butterfly position, join the soles of your feet and hold here. Maybe you can flap your arms, flap your legs, flap your legs, taking that strokes for a couple of movements. And then walk your hands in front and coming onto your elbow, or maybe slide your arms further and bring your forehead to the ground here. Feeling that nice stretch into your hip flexors here. Exhale, release. And we are almost done with the class. To end the class, we shall practice some Om chanting and final prayer. So join me, sitting up nice and tall, taking a moment to observe your mind, observe your thoughts here. Do you notice any difference in your thoughts? Do you see any changes here? Any mental shifts? Any shifts in your breathing pattern? Awesome. Try to just notice the subtle changes that changes how we feel in our body, changes how we move throughout the day. And with that, let's begin Om chanting. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to begin. Two more times. Inhale again. One last time. Inhale again. And taking a moment to absorb all the beautiful vibrations created with Om chanting. Notice the stillness in your breath. Notice the stillness in your mind here. Observe if you notice any difference from how we began the class to where we are right now. See if there is any difference in how you feel mentally here. And just with that, remind yourself that any moment you feel a little tension, you feel a little anxious, this is the kind of practice you can always come back to. Do some breath work to feel a little more calmer than usual. And let's finish the class with final prayer, keeping the eyes closed, keeping the chest lifted here, hands in chin mudra. Inhale. ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Hari Om. That's it. Join your palms, rub the hands, rub the palms, generate some heat, and transfer the heat on the eyes, on your face, cup on the eyes. Massage your face here, and slowly, once you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you very much for tuning into today's class. I appreciate you participating. We are exactly on time today. So, thank you very much. If you tried all the balancing asanas and if you stayed through the class, थैंक यू बॉडी मे बी यू कैन टेक अ नाइस शवासन. आप इस टाइम पे अगर आपके पास थोड़ा और टाइम है तो आप शवासन में लेटे लेटे थोड़ी देर आराम कर सकते हो और आप ग्रैटिट्यूड प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो थोड़ी देर के लिए. ओके, आई विल सी यू टुमारो अगेन इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास विच इज डे 12. I think it's a breath work and reset class. So कल का जो क्लास है वो काफ़ी easy going रहने वाला है. It's gonna be more towards the relaxing side. I'll see you again tomorrow in that relaxing class. Maybe you can wear something loose. कल के लिए आप थोड़े से loose कपड़े पहन सकते हैं क्योंकि कल breath practice करना है. तो it'll be great to have anything light. कुछ cotton का ऐसे कुछ पहन सकते हो, ठीक है? And let's meet again tomorrow. If you have not liked this video, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow again at 6:30. Goodbye.